comfortable out there shooting the 3-ball. And, you know, we talked about some of his struggles, but seems to be in the past.
We talked about the mental side of shooting, and I just want to dive deeper into that with Pat Connaughton. It's really a focus for him, and we talk about shooters shoot, but shooters also need short-term memory. Part of that mental game of shooting.
Skill. If you're a shooter and you recognize that you can shoot it and miss it and forget, then every shot you shoot is what you worked on and how good you actually are, so it can work to your benefit.
Frustrated more at the defense and be like, yo, why am I not open? And obviously that's, you know, a sign of respect for your offensive abilities, but I'd get frustrated that way. And
it's different. Where I was limited was by coaches. They wouldn't let me shoot as many threes as I wanted. They were the ones playing defense on me. Now look, these guys get to shoot as many threes as they want.
The defense just denied her the ball.
I just blame
You only do that when it's a great shooter.
That's right. Fair enough. And I blamed my coaches. See? I think I'm still a player.
But, Steve, it wasn't that way at Marquette. You had the green light there.
Didn't Tom Crean get mad at you if you didn't shoot?
He did. Made us all run. Up, Steve doesn't want to shoot. Everybody on the line will run till he wants to shoot.
Giannis wanted Teague to come up the line, but he went to the basket. Giannis found it.
It's a good-looking shot.
Teague gets into Lou Williams. Here's Huerter. Kevin Huerter pulls up in the paint. He's 3 for 4.
It's a pretty strong nickname, no?
I like it.
Yeah.
Lopez. Yeah.
Like that is nice.
Each team has a 10-point scorer now. Bogdanovich for Atlanta. Lopez for the Bucks. Milwaukee leads by 7. It's the biggest lead. Hey! Glasser doesn't go, but the
Brook plays. Yeah, he's in the post, but a lot of his shots are threes, and so for him, that stat is more impressive.
A high school in Georgia.
Yeah, one of the elite bench of 13 active players with 15,000 points, and a lot of those came off the bench.
Right around 13,000 of them in the Atlanta area. Essentially, he's home. Trae Young works with Capella, gives it up. Out to Solomon Hill for the... That's a nice pass.
The left side of the hoop tried to shoot a finger roll with his right hand. Might have just slipped out, but...
Williams tries it. The Bucks 5 on 4 at the moment. Crit.
Run on the break like that, you can space the floor. Bryn Forbes as well. So, you know, Chris is in an era where he can own a lot of those records.
Keep going. We talked about it yesterday. Game 1 against makes it 45-41. That's one every 30 seconds. We talked about that during the Minnesota game. 96 3 attempts.
And I think what's going to be interesting is when the era of players that are big fellas that are young now that shoot the 3-ball the way guards were taught years ago. Just the skill level, the shooting ability, already very good. We're seeing guys like Brook Lopez, but to think that there's going to be guys that end up 7 foot that are working on it from when they were in 3rd, 4th grade, dramatically different in terms of the size of players being even bigger. It's because there's going to be more skilled. So many guard skills for big guys, even at a young age now.
Seems like there are more all the time. You are among the bigs, 6'10" or taller, that have elevated three-point percentage.
The last 5 years, it really is. The spacing that it allows, still need interior players because of that spacing.
Players. Are you the tallest player in that group?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's...
Jason Capono, what, 6'8" or so?
Yeah, and he could shoot it.
He was a good three-point shooter. I think he's in the list according to who are looking that up for us, just to double check. Larry Bird wasn't bad, but he wasn't 6'10".
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He could shoot it a little bit.
The Bucks lead by 3. Bryn Forbes 4-3. 6. Behind the line, here is Trae Young. Young has not scored. He's 0 for 6.
Last 2 games hasn't played, so you want to blame it on a little bit of rust, but he had 42 points in the game right before that.
Pat Connaughton catch and shoot, too long off the heel. It comes to Holiday. Back to Forbes. The foul a moment ago was on Nathan Knight. Deep three. The third deep three made.
He's coming after some records. I mean, just because he's taller than me. He heard you, and now he's going for the 7 foot and over record. He's got some competition in him. I mean, it's out there. The NBA 3-line is far. And Brooke is shooting it from a good. Get it blocked or you'll get it stolen. Ray Allen's out there dipping the ball, needing it for the rhythm to get up. You should dip the ball. Oh.
The Bucks were among the league leaders in dunks heading into yesterday's game, and on the other side, they yesterday. They defend the rim.
Yeah, it's important, especially the way the game is playing in the three-point line. So when you have rim protectors like Clint Capella, see the difference on the team.
11 for 23 behind the three-point line. Atlanta has made had 2 stints with Atlanta. He started his career with the Hawks. Played the first 7 seasons. Went to Indiana, Minnesota, then back to Atlanta. Solomon Hill.
Big reason why they're, I think, back together now.
Brook Lopez leads Milwaukee with 13. Giannis 9 in his return after missing 6 games. Hill from the rebound. The Bucks +6 on the boards, 25-19. Closing seconds of the second by Herter. Giannis on the run. Antetokounmpo back for Connaughton.